Is she? Hey, what's up, Kenzie? Oh, we can't hear you. Are you muted? It looks like you're muted.
Hi.
What's going on, man? Y'all? Is that Brooke?
No, this is my friend Corinthia. Brooke had to work, so she couldn't come.
Corinthia and Mackenzie meet Surf Mesa.
Hi.
What's up?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry. They said
I
I went
see
out
that. It looks like you're. It's very blue skies behind you. I'd imagine you're in Cali right now.
Yeah, I am right now. I was just on a run, so I'm really sweaty.
Is that part of your daily regimen? You gotta go for a run. How much do you run?
Not at all, actually. I was with the Loud Luxury guys, and I couldn't even keep up. Plus, I have like these skateboard shoes on, so I was like stomping during my run, and like, I don't know, it hurts.
so now we know what like EDM DJ producer types do in their spare time. They all go running together. Is that what you said? You went running with Loud Luxury? Is that what you said?
They run and then they complain. Yeah.
They were complaining?
So that's all.
Oh, you complained too,
complaining. Huh? Yeah, I was like, screw this.
Well, I would show you. I would show you outside of our window here in Cleveland, Ohio, but it's not worth it. It's very gloomy. It's very gray. It's very
not worth it at all.
It's not it.
No,
it's not the movie.
It's not pretty.
How are you ladies doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm doing great. I'm glad we have
good.
Surf Mesa. By the way, congratulations on the success. I just checked the radio airplay chart. ILY by Surf Mesa is one of the most played songs on radio stations all over North America.
Yeah.
Bigger than The Weeknd, bigger than Dua Lipa, bigger than both Justin Bieber songs.
Period.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
That's so
How does
exciting.
it feel, man? I mean, that's pretty major.
Oh, it's major for sure. It still doesn't feel real at all. And I don't know if I've digested any part of it. But I'm definitely focused on what's next. So, yeah, I'm making EDM cool again, hopefully.
Yeah.
Right? I know it's back on the radio. I love it because the music cycle lately has been kind of dismal, but it's nice to hear some tempo up on the radio. And by the way, I mean,
Some tempo, right?
Exactly, man. Everything was so mid-tempo and kind of, you could bob your head to it, but like we got the tempo back up. It's great. Probably the vibiest song of the year so far.
Let's go.
So you're like one of these guys that we talked to so many of these artists who have gotten their start. I mean, with SoundCloud, it all really sort of. I mean, TikTok obviously pushed you over the edge, but SoundCloud, the free service where artists can like put their music out for free. This really is where you began, right?
Yeah, I was putting stuff on SoundCloud since high school, but even before that, I would just like make like EDM music out of my room when I was like 12, and it wouldn't go anywhere. I would just email it to my friend and like show him. But and then SoundCloud started, and then TikTok just came out of nowhere. Which everyone was on. I know it came from Musical.ly. Like, I'm sure you guys are familiar with Musical.ly.
Right.
And I wasn't really huge on that app, but then it transferred into TikTok. And so that's when I like started to make funny videos. And like, I tried growing my TikTok and like doing whatever I could, but I don't know, it's hard, I guess. And I tried to make this remix for TikTok so that people would use the sound, but again, never would I thought it would be on the radio ever. Sounds crazy.
It's on the radio, trust me. It's on the radio a lot. So, congratulations.
Yeah.
But I mean,
so,
it just goes to show that social
you.
media is like, it's so influential when it comes to music. I mean, it goes back to the MySpace days with people like, well, I mean, Bieber, well, he started on YouTube, but it's been around for like over a decade now where it's really having an influence here. And at what point, when the song took hold of TikTok, at what point did you realize, oh, smack, it's going big. It's going big right now.
I think I was there with it every single day of it growing. I remember one day it was like at, less than 1,000 plays on Spotify, and then it hit like 1,000, and then just like 2,000, 3,000, 10,000, and then just kept going. And then I think the first time I was like, whoa, it's like really making something was when I like the first like label reached out. But that was, I don't know, it was really crazy. But this whole journey has been like insane, like really, really weird. And I don't know, it's like this feeling that I wanna have again and again with more and more songs. And so that's the goal here.
Well, you're killing it. You're pop off. You're killing it.
Thank you, Kenzie.
They like it. They like it a lot, man.
Oh yeah. Where are you guys based out of?
Yeah.
We're like 30 minutes away from where Java is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
We're up in
From
here
where
in
your
Cleveland,
job
Ohio,
is?
where it's dark and gray.
Yeah,
Oh,
Cleveland.
Woo! You been to Cleveland, Surf?
Oh yeah. I haven't been literally anywhere. Like I've gone. I grew up in Seattle, and I graduated, and then I was class of 2018, and then I drove down to LA because at my grades I couldn't get into any college, like no matter what. And I basically ended up driving down to LA, and I moved in with like 4 producers, and like we were making music out of like this sweaty 2-bedroom apartment. And like I don't know, yeah, just like I haven't traveled anywhere. I went to Kentucky once for a wedding. I was 8.
It's funny because like
so that's my experience with traveling.
You're getting all of this international acclaim, and you can't go anywhere now. So it's like,
I know. It's okay. It's okay.
One day, when everything goes back to normal, when it goes back to normal,
The new
we're inviting you to Cleveland, okay?
Yes. Yes.
Sounds
Please.
good.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about your upbringing in Seattle. I know your dad is a musician. You're not like one of these EDM DJ types that's just like, you basically lucked into the business. You actually have music in your blood. Let's talk about that a little bit. Growing up, I read that you were in the 3rd grade when you started messing around with music. Is that right?
Yeah, that's when I started making like these beats for the first time. And my dad would always play the saxophone. He's just been in a band his whole life. So since he was like in middle school, he's like stayed with his like jazz orchestra. And he sings now. And yeah, I don't know, he loves it. And so just like that's how he passes his time. Like every night he has a beer and just plays the sax. And I was like, wow, that's really dope. And so I started messing around with just chasing this genre. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, just having fun with it. And so I guess over time it developed in something where I was like, okay, learning like how to make stuff that's more like commercialized and stuff that people would actually listen to, and not just myself knowing that I made it. And
right.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, I definitely like, it was a process to find my sound and find a reason to keep making music. And then I learned how to like sample and download TikToks, make vocal shots.
Right? You make it sound so easy. You make it sound so easy.
No, it's not
crazy.
easy at all. I'm literally I'm about to have my first gray hair because of like these last like 5 months. I like so many hours of just sitting in front of a blank screen and like coming up with the next hit. There's something a lot that goes into it for sure.
Well, that's the thing. Like now it's like it's all about what's next, right? What is next? I guess that's the next logical question. What's next for you? Is there going to be the single you put out recently? Is that going to be the next radio single?
There's going to be so many radio singles coming, and I'm just excited about all of them. I'm collabing with alternative artists. I just collabed with Gus Dapperton, and I think what's next is to get into more like more hip hop artists, and
That's cool.
just really, collaborating with them and finding something that's new into the radio spins. And
Diversify the sound.
I don't know.
Diversify.
Yeah, definitely. Like, you guys know Trevor Daniel?
Yes.
And no, hell yeah. So he's just a cool guy. we'll say that.
Was that a little tease? That was a tease, wasn't it?
I don't know what
I think
that
he may
was.
have teased us.
I think a bird just like flew by. That was cool.
Ah, nice. I got to ask you about Emily too. Emily, the girl who was on the song, she recorded a version of the Four Seasons song, "Can't Take My Eyes Off of You," and you were inspired by her. What's she doing? Are you guys going to work on other stuff in the future, or is that just sort of like a one-off type thing? Or?
So she I first found her from TikTok, and she was doing this cover of "Can't Take My Eyes Off You," where she just sang the chorus, and that's where I downloaded that audio, and that's like the same audio in the version that everyone hears. So during this whole process, I later discovered she was also from Seattle, and we actually share mutual friends. So that's how we were able to get connected and make this like an actual thing. So like, yeah. And then since then, I met her at a music video shoot. So I don't know, it's just been really cool where, we're now friends. More work in the future, potentially. That'd be really cool. And her husband is like also an artist, and so that was the music video we were at. And he's dope too. He does TikToks. Cool. Edgar Sandoval. I don't know if you guys, Kenzie, I don't know. Because I don't know if Kenzie has heard of him. Edgar Sandoval Jr.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I mean, maybe make more stuff with Emily in the future. But now I think the next step is really just making stuff that's fresh to the whole world. And
Yep, cut out. Did he freeze?
I think so.
Surf, you're frozen. Oh, we lost Surf. Oh, there he is.
We're back.
Oh, we're
there
back.
He is. There he is.
We're back.
I wanted to ask you, the song is obviously based on the Four Seasons song. Did you know the Four Seasons song before you heard Emily, or did you know the Lauryn Hill version?
Before I heard Emily. Yeah, definitely. So my dad was just always into the classics, and growing up, he would always just play, every song of that era, and just kind of, he did a good job at keeping me up to date. So yeah, thankfully I wasn't too naive, because I definitely owe my respect to the original writers.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's crazy. TikTok is exposing so many other people to older music. It's not only the Four Seasons and the Lauryn Hill version of "I Can't Take My Eyes Off of You." It's also this Fleetwood Mac song, which is 43 years old. Is all over the charts again. In fact, some top 40 radio stations like KissFM, some stations are putting it back into rotation. The original version that came out in 1977. It's crazy.
Wow, I know. Is that one dog? 420 dog face.
Yeah, right.
Something
right.
like that. That TikTok. I actually recreated that. I went to the store and got cranberry juice, and like rode on my skateboard and drank it.
Yeah. I know. Cranberry sales have also skyrocketed too. It's amazing.
I bet. No kidding. So good though. I would drink that.
Ladies, any questions for Surf before we let him go? I mean, it looks like he's got a beautiful day to check out there in Los Angeles.
Yeah. So I guess I was just wondering, like, who are your major inspirations? I guess that wanted you to join the music industry.
Yeah, I've always looked up to bands. I listened to The Killers a lot growing up. And then more recently in high school, I was a huge 21, and I still am a huge 21 Pilots fan.
Ohio boys.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I love them so much. Their album Vessel, I would literally just rinse that through high school. So good. But yeah, I mean, in the EDM world, I would say I don't know, rest in peace Avicii. He's a huge influence. And I don't know, just a lot of people. So I come from like the SoundCloud circuit of producers, and so I'd always look up to these like SoundCloud producers, even if they had like 3,000 followers. I'd be like, this guy like makes really dope songs. But any of like the A-list people, dude, I don't know. I guess just like 21 Pilots. Yeah, dude, they're super dope. I love them.
I gotta tell you, there's a lot of talent on SoundCloud and a lot of these services that, I mean.
So yeah, for sure.
So and obviously you're one of them. Any final questions, ladies, for Surf?
Can we get a picture real fast?
Absolutely.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
gonna do? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna block myself out so you guys can get a photo, and then we'll get a group photo after. Okay, hang on a second. Let me block myself out.
Here,
Hang on a
I'm just gonna take it with my phone, make it easier. Thank you. All right, Java, come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hang on. Let me get back, and we'll get one all together. Okay, you ready? On count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Hopefully the label got that. Surf.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.